Dear devotees, my name is Ilash and next to me is the lovely Jaya, and it'll be our humble pleasure to serve you this afternoon as your...
Time pass?
No.
Filler?
No, co-servants, as we guide you through this afternoon's jam-packed program.
That's right, dear devotees. We have some terrific dances, quizzes, kirtan, and even...
Well, we had a magic show, but that magic show is no longer, so we have even more kirtan for you. Just to name a few highlights. And we even have Jaya explain why we actually celebrate this wonderful festival of Rathayatra. And to get started, we have two very special guests here with us today, and we'd like to introduce to you one by one.
Dear devotees, it is our great fortune to have with us one of our senior devotees from Iskcon, Toronto, a disciple of the recently departed Gopal Krishna Goswami. He has dedicated his life to the service of Sri Sri Radha Kirtra Gopinath as a pujari, and by serving devotees by providing classes on Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, among other books. He is loved for being an exceptional teacher and mentor, bringing many to Krishna consciousness, and also taking care of existing devotees. At the same time, he is a grahastha, a family man, being a father to 3 lovely children, a grandfather of 2 boys, and a dedicated husband that guides his household. He is also retired as a managing director of IBM, and with his vast worldly experience. He is an expert by bridging the professional and spiritual worlds together. I am talking about none other than His Grace, Rupanuga Prabhu, to kindly share some words of wisdom and delight. Hare Krishna!
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for very kind words, and thank you for the opportunity to come here and glorify Shri Shri Jagannath Ji. So first of all, welcome to all of you, this wonderful Rathayatra. In my talk today, I will talk a little bit about why we celebrate Rathayatra, who is Lord Jagannath, some of his unique qualities. I'm not going to get my clock out so I don't go over time. Okay, so let's first talk about who is Lord Jagannath. Lord Jagannath is Krishna himself in a different form. This is not an incarnation. He doesn't come in a different time as Krishna. It's Krishna just showing this particular pastime. You may ask, well, in that case, why does he look so different? Well, the reason is that he's showing to us the ecstasy he feels when he hears about Radharani, his eternal consort. When he hears about his pastimes about Radharani. And as some of you may know that he had to leave Vrindavan where they were spending the first 10, 11 years of their life. And then he was missing Radharani so much. And in that memory of Radharani, he will become very ecstatic and he'll show some symbols or symptoms of ecstasy, which is wide, round eyes, hands disappearing, legs disappearing, and basically see the form that you see today of Lord Jagannath. So the reason of this Rathayatra is actually many reasons, and I'm going to talk about some of them. First is that Lord Jagannath by nature is very merciful. Well, Krishna, as you know, by nature is very merciful, but in this particular form, he becomes even more merciful. And he shows his mercy in different ways. One of the ways he shows is that he says to himself, there are many people in the world who do not have an opportunity to come to the temple to see me. And therefore, I will come out of the temple so that they can see me on the street, from their homes or whatever. The example is given that when somebody is sick, they go to the doctor. when they're so sick they cannot come out of the house, the doctor comes to their house to see them. And that's basically what's happening. Lord Jagannath is saying that we have a disease called material disease. It is so strong that it inhibits us from coming to the temple. So for those people who for whatever reason will not come to the temple, the Lord comes out to show His mercy. And that mercy is no ordinary mercy. Let me tell you, anyone who sees the Lord on the chariot doesn't come back to this material world. Anybody who offers obeisances to the Lord when He's on the chariot does not come back to the material world. Anybody who pulls the rope, and I hope many of you, if not all of you, pull the chariot with the rope today, anybody who does that is also does not come back to this material world. So He's showing His mercy that way by coming out and allowing us the opportunity to take His darshan, to see Him, and to pull the chariot and offer our obeisances. As I was mentioning that He has big round eyes, but if you notice, He does not have eyelids. Can I just ask if anybody noticed that Lord Jagannath does not have any eyelids? Raise your hand if you notice that there's no eyelids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So I ask you to please go back to the temple here, the temporary temple, take darshan again, and notice there are no eyelids on Lord Jagannath. Big round eyes, red on the outside, white in the middle, and black in the center. That's the eyes of Lord Jagannath, and it's basically saying, I don't want to miss anybody who comes to see me at the temple, because if I blink, I may miss somebody. So I don't even want to blink. Anybody who comes, I want to make sure I see it. And therefore, the Lord does not sleep for 22 hours of the day. So if you go to the Jagannath temple, Jagannath Puri temple, it's open all the time except 2 hours at night. And those 2 hours He's not sleeping. The demigods are coming to take His darshan in those 2 hours. So He Himself is not sleeping at all. It's just that the darshan is not available for 2 hours a night, every night. So that another way He's showing His mercy, that He says, if you come, I don't want to miss you. The third thing is that, some of you may have this experience or may have observed that sometimes when you go to the temple and there's a class going on, you fall asleep. So listening to the class, we fall asleep. Sometimes when the kirtan is going on, the beats are not to our liking, we fall asleep. But nobody ever falls asleep while taking prasadam. Nobody. And therefore, the Mahaprasad of Lord Jagannath is there, available all the times, 24/7. It is the bhoga is offered to Lord Jagannath in Jagannath Puri 56 times a day, and it's available to everyone all the time. And it is so potent, it is so powerful that even if it falls on the ground, you can pick it up and it's just as pure as before. As actually one of the scriptures say that even if a bhoga, or Mahaprasad I should say, falls in the mouth of a dog, and you take it out of the mouth of a dog and eat it, it's still just as powerful. So that is the power of the Mahaprasad of Lord Jagannath. So I'm asking all of you to make sure that today you do not leave this park without honoring prasadam. Because that's the kind of potency it has. And of course, we have prasadam with full faith, we don't come back to this material world. So Lord Jagannath has shown His mercy in so many different ways. I just want to take my time. So many different ways, with different pastimes. But I wanted to make sure, first of all, we understood who Lord Jagannath is, that is Lord Krishna. His mood is complete ecstasy and giving His love to everybody, whoever comes, whoever asks for it. And by His merciful glances, by His Mahaprasadam, and giving His darshan, He's showing His mercy to everyone without any consideration of anything, any qualification like education or gender or age or caste, doesn't matter. To Him, all are the same. So, given that, I just want to talk about one particular pastime of Lord Jagannath. He had a devotee by the name of Raghu. And he used to play with him, he used to talk to him. One day he goes to his house and says, Let's go to the garden of the king where he's growing kathal, jackfruit. Everybody knows jackfruit? Nice big fruit. And the devotee Raghu said, my dear Lord, you don't have to go there to get it. I can just tell the king and he'll be happy to send you hundreds of these, as many as you want. Lord Jagannath said, no, you don't understand. I don't want to just go there. I want to actually go there at night and steal one. Now the devotee is shocked. He says, my dear Lord, there's no need to steal. Just tell me how many you need. I'll tell the king. He'll send you hundreds of them. There's no problem. And the Lord Jagannath said, no, you don't understand. Stealing is fun. I used to do it when I was a child in Vrindavan. I used to steal butter. I stole some clothes. So stealing is my habit. And stealing is fun. Therefore, I want to actually steal one. So he said, okay, let's go. So they went to the garden. And there's this big garden where all the jackfruits are growing. There's barbed wire, the fence is there. So they jump over it and then go start looking for the best jackfruit. Finally, they see one on the tree. And Lord Jagannath says to his devotee Raghu, go climb up, pick that jackfruit and throw it to me, I'll catch it. Now Raghu, the devotee, is very, very skeptical. He's saying, my Lord, you're playing some tricks on me, you're playing some game with me. Please don't do that. Let me get the jackfruit from the king. The Lord said, no, I really want to do this. Stealing is fun. So he said, okay. He climbs up, picks this particular jackfruit and says to the Lord, are you ready to catch it? And Lord Jagannath says, yes. He raises his hands like this. Yes, throw it, I'll catch it. So he throws it. Well, guess what? As soon as he throws it, the Lord disappears. He's gone. Now this big jackfruit falls on the ground, thud, big sound, breaks into a million pieces, and now the devotees stack upstairs saying what to do now. The guards hear this sound, they come running. They know there's some thief there. They come and they don't see anybody. Finally they look up and they see Raghu, the devotee, sitting there. Now some of them recognize him because he's a very famous devotee. So they said, Raghuji, what are you doing? And he said, well, the Lord wanted a jackfruit, so I came here to pick it up. So they said, where's the Lord? Well, he's not there. The security guard said, well, you're making up a story, come down, we'll take you to the king. So he comes down, they take him to the king. Now king also knew this devotee very well. So he stood up and offered his obeisances and said, how can I help you? And then the security guards told the story that we caught him trying to steal jackfruit. The king started laughing, said, why did you have to steal? Just tell me how many you need, I'll send you. And devotee Raghu says, well, that's exactly what I told Lord Jagannath. You tell me how many jackfruits you need, the king will send you more than that. And the Lord said, no, I want to steal one. So I insisted I come with him. So we came, and this was the plan. But when I threw it, he disappeared. So the king started laughing. He said, don't worry about it. So from that day, every season, the king sends 100 jackfruits every day during the season to the temple of Lord Jagannath for Lord Jagannath to enjoy. So anyway, the point is that the Lord, even when he is in Jagannath mood, which is where he's giving us love to everyone, his darshan to everyone, he still doesn't leave his habit of playing tricks, playing mischief with the devotees, because that's what he enjoys. He is known as the supreme enjoyer, and he finds different ways to enjoy with the devotees. So Lord Jagannath again is Lord Krishna, where Krishna takes this particular form for the pleasure of the devotees and to manifest his mood of loving his devotees, missing his devotees, and feeling the ecstasy in missing those devotees. So I ask you all to enjoy this particular occasion today, and I want to thank the management of Scarborough for arranging this particular Rathayatra. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hari Hari. Thank you, Rupanuga Prabhu, for allowing us to have your association today. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Please give him a
Krishna.
loud Hare Krishna. We'd also like to acknowledge two other senior devotees that are here with us today, Harakumar Prabhu and Ashalata Mataji. So just also give them a very loud Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So next, we're going to continue with the Jagannath story. Although I know Rupanaga Prabhu gave you a very nice synopsis of the Jagannath story, but Jaya also has a Jagannath story to share, in which later on there will be a quiz. So hint, hint, dear devotees, take notes. Jaya, I'm going to get lost. Your turn. Haribol.
Haribol, thank you, Leish Prabhu. So yes, I will be sharing the story of Lord Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra Mai. And I hope that you all stay so that later you can answer the questions. So here we go. In the ancient land of Odisha, where the golden sands meets the blue sea, there lies a grand temple in the city of Puri. It is here that the story of Lord Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra unfolds in a tale of divine adventure and cosmic unity. Lord Jagannath, the Supreme Lord, is the embodiment of the universe's essence, often depicted with a wide, beaming face and a cosmic smile. His eyes sparkle with the mysteries of creation and dissolution. His form is unlike any other deity, a round, joyous figure with a large, enchanting eye that sees beyond the mortal realm. Baladev, the elder brother of Lord Jagannath, is a figure of strength and wisdom. His appearance is majestic, marked by a dark blue complexion and a strong, muscular build. Baladev's role is often that of a protector, a guiding force who supports his younger siblings with unwavering loyalty. Subhadra, the younger sister, is the embodiment of grace and beauty. She is the goddess of compassion and nurturing, and her form is both delicate and powerful, with eyes full of kindness and love. Her presence adds a harmonious balance to the divine trio. One day, as the sun rose over the horizon, a great cosmic event was about to unfold. The celestial realms have decreed that it was time for the divine siblings to descend to the mortal world for a grand festival. This festival would mark the beginning of a new cosmic cycle, a time when the divine and earthly realms would unite in a celestial dance. As the trio descended, the earth trembled with excitement. Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra arrived in their grand chariot, a majestic vehicle adorned with brilliant colors and resplendent decorations. The chariot, known as the Rath, was pulled by thousands of devoted followers, creating a spectacle that dazzled both gods and mortals alike. But this was no ordinary procession. It was a time of great challenges and tests. A powerful demon, envious of the divine presence, sought to disrupt the festival. His name was Shambhu, and he wielded dark magic that could eclipse the light of the divine. Jagannath, aware of the impending danger, summoned Baladev and Subhadra. Together, the siblings devised a plan to outwit Shambhu. Baladev, with his immense strength, faced the demon head-on, engaging in a fierce battle that shook the very foundations of the earth. Subhadra, using her divine compassion, calmed the chaos and ensured that the festival continued unhindered. Jagannath, meanwhile, revealed his cosmic form, a dazzling display of colors and lights that enveloped the entire scene. His divine presence was so overwhelming that it banished Shambhu's dark magic, restoring peace and harmony to the land. With the demon vanquished and the festival secure, the divine trio continued their procession, bringing joy and prosperity to all. Their chariot rolled through the streets of Puri, and the people celebrated with songs, dances, and offerings, celebrating the divine blessings bestowed upon them. As the festival drew to a close, Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra returned to their celestial abode, leaving behind a trail of divine joy and a renewed sense of unity between the heavens and the earth. Their story, filled with courage, compassion, and cosmic wonder, became a timeless legend celebrated every year with great sincerity and devotion. Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Mai ki Jai. Thank you so much. And I hope that you participate in the quiz that we'll be quizzing you on later on during the program. Prabhuji?
Hare Krishna, thank you for sharing that wonderful story of Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra Mai. Thank you once again. Hare Krishna for Jaya. All right, so we'd like to call upon a very senior devotee of ours, Ashalata Mataji, please, if you don't mind. We'd like to call you up. Yes, come Mataji. Because there's a very specific reason. Our next guest speaker is also the son of Ashalata Mataji. And she's also a direct disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Mataji, please come.
Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Most of us, we know who Srila Prabhupada is. But many of you may not know who Srila Prabhupada is. Right there is Srila Prabhupada. He's a great, great, great Mahatma. Krishna sent him on this earth as a direct messenger to deliver the fallen souls like us. Srila Prabhupada formed Iskcon, like International Society for Krishna Consciousness. It means Krishna is not only for the Hindus, he is not only for the Indians, he is all for all human beings. That's why Krishna sent Srila Prabhupada here. As you know, Prabhupada, when he was a young boy, he used to play the Rathayatra play with his friends in the neighborhood. Now look, his purity, that his pastime, childhood pastime, has become a global event. Rathayatra is going all over the world, every town and village. We have so many Rathayatras around in Great Egg, in Toronto, Scarborough, Brampton, everywhere Rathayatra is going on. So Lord Jagannath is wandering all around because he is Jagannath, Nath of Jagan. So he is wandering to all over the world, everywhere. Even in Russia I saw Rathayatra is so beautiful. It's just amazing what Srila Prabhupada has done. This is Srila Prabhupada, and as you know, Krishna comes, God comes, Supreme Lord comes in different forms. Like sometimes Ram banke and sometimes Shyam banke. And he came as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he said, my name will be sung in every town and village. And it is happening. Every town and village. Iskcon is movement all around the world. Harinam is going all around the world. Hare Krishna movement is going all around. So that was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Vani, which is coming true. And as you know, Jagannath is residing in Jagannath Puri. Like Lord himself and his brother Balram and his sister Subhadra, they are residing in Jagannath Puri. Some of us, we can go to Jagannath Puri, but some of us we cannot. But with the mercy of Prabhupada, Jagannath Puri has come all around the world. So we are all fortunate to have Rathayatra here, and I congratulate all the officials and devotees of Scarborough Temple who are doing all this for 12 years. So Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra.
Another loud Hare Krishna for Ashalata Mataji. Hare Krishna! Mataji, please have a seat on the stage, please. Thank you, Mataji. So up next, dear devotees, we have another senior devotee here with us today. He is a disciple of His Grace, Bhakti Bringa Goswami Maharaj, who was a direct disciple of Srila Prabhupada. And as you know, his parents are also direct disciples of Srila Prabhupada. In his younger years, he spent time in Toronto, Chicago, and even a Gurukul in New Vrindavan. In his teenage years, he gave service by organizing Toronto Rathayatras. After graduating at the University of Toronto, he obtained massive career successes, including starting his own IT company, and was named one of the most hottest netrepreneurs in the early 2000s. With that, he had a chance to meet many, quote, great personalities, the likes of Bill Gates. However, he soon realized that in fact the most profound personality he's ever met is actually Srila Prabhupada. And he turned his focus back towards his devotional service and Iskcon. He has dedicated his time, beautiful family, including his wife and 4 children, and even his property for the service of Krishna. I mean, if you've ever been to one of his Gymnosophy festivals, you'll know the level of dedication I'm talking about. Dear devotees, this person is a GBC zonal supervisor, and his other voluntary services include serving as the board member at Iskcon Toronto, serving as collections for TOVP Canada, serving as manager at Govinda's restaurant. Who has gone to Govinda's? Raise your hand. Haribo! Serving as the Shasta Dan Book Placements, and serving as the chair of Building Improvement Committee at the Toronto Temple. And if that wasn't a lot already, he also plays an integral role in the support of all Iskcon branches in Ontario. Dear devotees, I'm talking about none other than His Grace Indresh Das Prabhu, and it's our great fortune to have him speak to all of us today. Hare Krishna!
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Alesh Prabhu, for that introduction, undeserved. So, first of all, I know all the Scarborough management and all the Scarborough volunteers are busy right now. They're probably behind a prasadam tent and doing last-minute service. But I would like to go and recognize all the Scarborough devotees because they do all this service. For 12 years they've been doing this service, and they go out there and prepare for many weeks and months in advance to go out and put up Rathayatra. So a warm thank you to the Scarborough devotees and Scarborough management team. Hare Krishna. So as I'm sure you heard from our previous speakers, Rathayatra is very special to Iskcon. Our founder, Acharya Srila Prabhupada, when he was a child, he took his small Rathayatra cart. He actually made it with his father, and they made a small Rathayatra cart, and he took it around the complex with all his friends. And then many years later, Srila Prabhupada arrived in the West, and he introduced Rathayatra on a grand scale, and now it's celebrated on every continent around the world in hundreds and hundreds of cities with millions and millions of people participating to go out and worship Lord Jagannath. And his guru, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj, when Rathayatra was passing in Calcutta, it passed before his house, and the actual cart stalled in front of his house, and he was a baby. And the cart stalled, and his mom took him up to take darshan of Jagannath, and the first grain he took was actually from Jagannath Prasadam. And then his father, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj's father, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, actually wrote a book, and he sent it to McGill University. And in 1896 he said, and that was the year Srila Prabhupada was born, that someday the French and the British and the Russians and the Germans will all come together to go out there and play mridanga and kartals and raise the banner of Krishna consciousness and raise the banner of the Maha Mantra. And that indeed has come. And then before that, our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, our leader of the branch of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's no different than Krishna himself, when he was here, he would go out and dance in front of the carts. And they say in front of Jagannath, in front of Baladev, in front of Subhadra. At the same time, you could see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in front of every single cart. And he would be dancing with his kirtan team. At the same time, you'd be able to see him manifesting in front of every cart. And what's happened now, in this day and age, we're having Rathayatras with single carts, but they're in every city, in multiple cities. So even this weekend, in multiple cities, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is dancing in front of carts in Toronto, in Scarborough, but around the world, he's going out and manifesting himself. So we're very fortunate to participate in this endeavor, very fortunate to go out there and pull Jagannath's cart. It's non-different than pulling the cart in Jagannath Puri. So you're very fortunate to go out there and take this opportunity. And all I can say is, Jai Jagannath, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Indresh Prabhu, for allowing us to have your association today. And I promise, we're not going to all show up at your house for gymnastic because I haven't given your address yet. Just jokes, folks, just jokes. I'll share the address anytime. Next up.
Next up, we have our first dance. We would like to grace the stage with the Murari Bhakti School, which is Iskcon Scarborough Youth Group, where they learn about our Vedic culture, they learn Shastra, and recite Sanskrit stotrams with their meanings. They also teach songs and dances. And today's performance, presented by Murari Bhakti School, is called Nam Sankirtan. This song glorifies Sri Krishna, written by Sri Narottam Das Thakur, and it has been choreographed by the Kalakruti Dance Academy. Dear devotees, please give a thunderous round of applause to the youngsters from the Murari Bhakti School. I think you guys can do a little bit better than that. We have to encourage the youth. Please give them a thunderous round of applause.
The chair? Lock it? Hare Krishna, dear devotees, we have a little slight change of plans. Instead of the dance, we'd like to call up Nam Kirtan, Toronto Kirtan Mandali. I know you weren't scheduled right now, but we'd like to call you on stage for your first Kirtan. I'm going to share something about Kirtan if you don't know already. In the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, chapter 9, it states that when you clap your hands in Kirtan, it's like just when you clap your hands and the birds fly away. Similarly, on our bodies, there's these birds of sin. And when you clap during Kirtan, these birds of sin will fly away from you. So you have an opportunity for the next 3-4 hours. There's going to be many Kirtans. Please clap your hands very loudly and enjoy the next Kirtan coming up with the Toronto Kirtan Mandali group. I'm going to introduce them one by one as they get up here. Not in any order, of course. This is our singer, Namakirtan. Haribol! Let me go to my page. I think Kapil Prabhu is playing harmonium. Kapil Prabhu, you can wave, say hi. Jagannath Prabhu, Vicky Prabhu, and Manish Prabhu will be on mridangas. So while we're we're waiting for them to set up, can anyone tell me what is the Yuga Dharma in Kali Yuga? Hands up, anyone? What if I told you there was a prize? Anyone? That's right. Thank you, Jaya. It is Sankirtan Yagya. And why is that? Why is it Sankirtan Yagya in the age of Kali? Because in the age of Kali, it's the most easiest to perform because there's so many distractions. In the other yugas, there was time for meditation, there was time for doing fire sacrifices, deity worships, but not in this yuga. This yuga, you're fortunate enough to have just Nama Sankirtan, which is just doing kirtan, chanting the Lord's name, and that alone can get you liberation, going back to Godhead. So we're fortunate enough to have the Toronto Kirtan Monthly all set up here for you. So give them another Haribo!
Haribo!
Hare Krishna. Krishna, thank you for all the youth of participating. I just want you to let you know something. My daughter was also performing with the Bhakti Marai School, and if you're a parent, and if you're serious about giving your children a proper foundation with
सर्वपापा विशुद्धात्मा विष्णुलोकं स गच्छति हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Thank you.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Prahlada Daine, Hiranyakasipur Vaksha, Srilatankan Kalaye. Namaste Narasimhaya, Prahlada Daine, Hiranyakasipurvaksha, Shilakankanakhalaye. Keshavadita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare. Keshavadita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare.
झम्पैश्च झम्पैः तुल्यास्तुल्यास्तु तुल्याः धुमधुमधुमकैः कुङ्कुमाङ्कैः कुमाङ्कैः एतत्ते पूर्णयुक्तम् अहरः करः पातु मां नारसिंहः पादद्वन्द्वं धरित्री कटिविपुलतरो मेरुमध्यूढ्वमूरुम् नाभिर्ब्रह्माण्डसिन्धुः हृदयमपि भवो भूतविद्वत्समेतः दुश्चक्राङ्कं स्वबाहुं कुलिशनखमुखं चन्द्रसूर्याग्निनेत्रं वक्त्रं वह्निस्सु विद्युत्सुरगणविजयः पातु मां नारसिंहः नासाग्रं पीनगण्डं परबलमथनं बद्धकेयूरहारं रौद्रं दंष्ट्राकरालम् अमितगुणगणं कोटिसूर्याग्निनेत्रं गाम्भीर्यं पिङ्गलाक्षं भ्रुकुटितविमुखं षोडशार्थार्थबाहुं वन्दे भीमाट्टहासं त्रिभुवनविजयः पातु मां नारसिंहः नृसिंहाष्टके नरवरसदृशं देवभीत्वं गृहीत्वा देवन्द्यो विप्रदन्दं प्रतिवचनपयायाम्यन प्रत्यनैषीः शापं चापं च खड्गं प्रहसितवदनं चक्रचक्रीचकेन ओमित्येदैत्यनादं प्रकच विविदुषा पातु मां नारसिंहः झं 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 झकारं झष झष झषितं जानुदेशं झकारं हुं 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 हकारं हरितकहसायं दिशेवं वकारं वं 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 वकारं वदनदलिततं वामपक्षं सुपक्षं लं 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 लकारं लघुवणविजयः पातु मां नारसिंहः भूतप्रेतपिशाच यक्षगणशः निशान्तदुच्चाटना महज्वरं भयकरं शत्रुक्षयं निश्चयं सन्ध्याकालजपन्तमष्टकविदं सद्भक्तिपूर्वादिभिः
Mataji to introduce the participants one by one. Siti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Lochna, Madhvi, Shraddha, Ananya, Riyanshi, Avyukta, Sanjana, Jana, Kashvi, Prerna, Ashwita, Roshna. Once again, thank you for the opportunity. Forever grateful. Hare Krishna.
I also want to thank all the parents of all the participants for making it out to every single practice, because believe me, it takes a lot of effort to coordinate when they're not driving on their own. So once again to the parents, one huge Hare Krishna!
Hare Krishna.
Okay folks, you're clear. I'm going to tell you something really quickly about the Lord Narasimha prayer that you just heard. So Lord Narasimha saved his pure devotee, Prahlad Maharaj, from his demoniac father, Hiranyakashipu. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 18, Verse 9, it says that we should pray to Lord Narasimha Dev to sit within our hearts. We should pray, Bahir Narasimha Hridaye Narasimha. Let Narasimha Dev sit in the core of my heart, killing all my bad propensities, all my demons. And let my mind become clean, so I may peacefully worship the Lord and bring peace to the entire world. And that's what we should be doing. Everybody should be bringing peace to the world. Another huge cheer for the another huge cheer of Hare Krishna for the Kalakruti Dance Academy. Haribol!
Hare Krishna. So next we were having a dance, but we are waiting for the participants to come up. So see you all, very simple quiz. I believe the winner gets a prize.
That's right.
Is it an extra plate of prasadam?
It could be.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Round 2 of prasadam was different than round 1. I don't know if you know this, but it was a lot more like Manchurian style. And very spicy. I enjoyed it.
Very lovely. And thank you all for coming back.
Haribol.
We had thought we lost you all for a little bit, and then all of a sudden you returned back. So thank you for coming back. We enjoy having you in front of us. So, can you turn on the mic just a little bit, please? Just turn down the mic a little bit. It's a little bit louder. Thank you. All right. So, based on the story that I read earlier, okay? Very simple quiz. If you would like to answer the questions to this quiz, please raise your hand, and when Prabhu sees the first person to raise their hand, he's going to come to you. We already have somebody raising their hand. Yay! Okay, so the first question to the quiz is, who are the three main deities in the story? Vishnu, Shiva, and Brahma. Hold on, I'm going to read you all.
Oh, multiple choice.
It's a multiple choice. Wait for me to read it out to you, and then you can answer, okay? A, Vishnu, Shiva, and Brahma. B, Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra. C, Krishna, Rama, and Sita. D, Ganesh, Lakshmi, and Saraswati.
Wow, that's a lot of options, but I see the first hand went up. I'm gonna go to visit Mataji. So, or you can tell me from here. Mataji in the yellow. So is it A, B, or C, or D? B, that's right. So Mataji gets the correct answer.
Thank
so,
you. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to give her something like at least Patram Pushpam Phalam or something like that. I'll find one and I'll give it to you. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you for participating. We want to get the audience engaged, and as a part of our Rathayatra,
we're very pleased to perform here for you all. And this is just going to be a classical music performance by the students of Calico Academy of Fine Arts. The participants are Miss Arani Sugandan on vocal. She's a disciple of Sri Swami Malay Suresh. And we have Ms. Adara Sugandan on violin, and disciple of Sri Midhuran Manohar. And we have Master Aharan Kuhindran Master Kesavan Venkatachalam, and Master Aburvan Kuhendran on Mridangam and Gadam, the percussions. They are the disciples of Sri Kuhendran Kanakendra, Director, Calicoville Academy of Fine Arts. Let's enjoy the music.
Kailash
Once again, we'd like to thank the Kalai Koval Academy for a wonderful, attractive musical performance. Give them another round of applause. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone. And I appreciate the fact that they go through this much of hard work of training. It takes a lot just to put on a performance. I really appreciate their act. Next we have coming up is a dance performance. And it's a traditional folk dance from Gujarat, India. It is called Ras or Dandiya, and it's going to be performed to Jagannath Ashtakam by Gino and Jasmine. Gino and Jasmine? Oh, there they are. They're coming up. Please show them some love with a loud Hare Krishna! Haribo! So while they're just moving away the mics, I want to ask people, how many of you have read Srila Prabhupada's books? Hands in the air. Besides Bhagavad Gita as it is, hands in the air. How many of you have read Nectar of Instruction? Hands in the air. Mataji, what is text 1? Do you remember text 1? I'm asking for a reason. Let's see if Mataji knows. Do you remember text 1? Okay, give me the translation.
Mansa, Krodh, Vegam. Okay, if a person can control their mind, their mouth, their, udar and mouth, like if he can control, then he can make disciples all over the world.
Mataji, that's very much close to it. So it's actually Vacho Vegam, which is controlling the urge of speaking. Manasaha Krodha Vegam, controlling the urge of the mind.
Jagannath Swami, Jagannath Swami, Jagannath Swami.
कालिंदी तटवितेन संगीतक रामो मोला वीर नारी वदन कमलाश्वद मधुपः राम शंभु ब्रह्मा मलपति गणेशाचिरपदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवत में Jagannath Swami, Jagannath Swami. मुझे सव्य वेणु शिरसि सिद्धि पुच्छं कटितटे दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचर कटाक्षं विदधते सदा शिवन वृन्दावन वसति लीला परिचयो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे Jagannath Swami, Jagannath Swami. Maham bole sire kanak ruchire neela sikhare Vasa prasadanta sahaja malabhadre na parinama Subhadra madhyastha sakala sur seva vasardo जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय नरसिंह जय सुभद्रा जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ
Haribol, thank you so much, and Jasmine, for a wonderful dance performance. And I don't know if you know this, but in the corner over there, we had a big ras going on, big garba going on. Haribol, thank you for participating. I was watching you too.
शिवासुदेव प्रतिकेलि कथा समेतम् येन तनोति जयदेव कवि प्रबन्धम् जयदेव कवि
Hare Krishna, what a wonderful performance by the Kalakruti Dance Academy. Mataji, I'd like to come up and just quickly introduce them one by one if you may.
Hare Krishna. So we will start with the youngest. We have Ananya, Rekha, Avyukta, Sanjana, and Roshna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much. And thank you to all the parents once again for making all that hard work commitment on their behalf. Without your support, this would not be possible. So like I mentioned earlier, Prabhus, dear devotees, we want to do a quiz of the Dasha Avataras. How many did you see and how many can you name?
Krishna Murari, Radhe Govinda
Hare Krishna! That was a mighty fine dancing. We may even have to have a spiritual dance-off because there's so many talented Krishna devotees here who can shake it for Krishna, of course, no one else. You have to dance like only Krishna is watching. Remember that. We've told you before. Clapping and dancing in kirtan before the deities does what? Purge your sins. I can't hear anyone say it. Do you remember that? Fantastic. Because we have one more amazing kirtan coming up. You want to tell them about it, Jaya?
I'll try.
Okay.
But first, dear devotees, on behalf of Iskcon Scarborough, on behalf of Alish Prabhu and I'd like each and one of you who came out to support us and sat in front of us, which gave us the courage to be able to present these items to you today. It is our utmost gratitude, so thank you. We have come to the end of our program, but we will be continuing at the main altar for Aarti performed by Ajamil Prabhu. So please kindly make your way towards the altar. And again, we thank you all, including the members of Iskcon Scarborough, all of the teams that set up tents, cooked prasadam, hung up banners, and put forth all of your support, time, and dedication for making this Krishna conscious movement come alive today. We look forward to seeing you every year going forward for our annual Rathayatra. So, Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra Mai ki Jai! Srila Prabhupada ki Jai! All glories to all of the Vaishnavas and all of you that attended today. Please accept our humble obeisances. And again, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Vanchakalpatarubhrascha kripa sindhubhyayevacha patitanam pavanabhevyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Anantakoti Vaishnavrinda ki Jai! Haribo!
Okay, how about we all say the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 3 times before you get up and go. 1, 2, 3, loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lastly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,